Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Swift Kennedy & Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy & Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy & Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of High School Baseball on the YDL Sports Network. Tonight brought to you by Grange, Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney on Route 538. Grange, Lime and Stone will mine, crush, and size limestone, sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up your choice. For more information, call them today at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883. I'm Chris Rossetti. I'm here at Showers Field in DuBois as we get ready for this District 9 Class 3A championship baseball game between the Brookville Raiders and the Punxsutawney Chucks. Brookville comes in with a record of 8 wins and 12 losses, the second seed in the two-team tournament. Punxsutawney 16-2. That includes a doubleheader sweep a week ago today against Brookville. Both of those games finished 13-0. In neither of them, though, did Brookville pitch its ace, Carson Weaver, who will go tonight. Weaver enters with a 5-3 record, a .218 earned run average. He has 63 strikeouts, just 34 walks, in 41 2/3 innings. He'll be opposed by one of the best pitchers in District 9, Jake Sikora. Sikora comes in with a record of 5-2, a .206 earned run average. He has 52 strikeouts, 19 walks in 34 innings of work. He is going to be playing here at Showers Field next year for Penn State DuBois. So as we get ready, let's take a look at our Joe's Drive-In starting lineups. Joe's Drive-In across from the ball fields on Indiana Street in Punxsutawney has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com. Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot. Taking a look at the Brookville Raiders, they will lead off with their catcher, Riley Smith. Batting second will be the pitcher, Carson Weaver. Batting third and at first base, the freshman, Ladd Blake. Batting fourth and in left field, Carson Weaver's twin brother, Bryce Weaver. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Hunter Greeley. Batting sixth and in right field, it'll be Noah Schaefer. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Owen Fleming. Batting eighth, third baseman, Pierce Roman. And batting ninth, the center fielder, Carter Kessler. So for Brookville, it's Smith, Carson Weaver, Blake, Bryce Weaver, Greeley, Schaefer, Fleming, Roman, and Kessler. They're under the direction of Chad Weaver. Those are his two sons, Bryce and Carson. For Punxsutawney, under the direction of manager Mike Dickey. They'll lead off with their right fielder, Zach Dinger. Batting second, the designated hitter, Josh Tiger. Batting third, and at third base, Nevin Day. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Carter Savage. Batting fifth and doing the pitching, Jake Sikora. Batting sixth and in left field, Justin Miller. Batting seventh and playing in center field, Zeke Bennett. Batting eighth and doing the catcher, Cooper Hallman. And batting ninth and at second base, Peyton Hetrick. Those are your Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney starting lineups for the Chucks and the Raiders. We'll return after these messages. You're going to be watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime & Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney.
Grange, Lime & Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime & Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime & Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot. Howdy, rodeo fans! The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Clarion Printing, a full-service commercial printer since 1968, offers everything from design to completion with fast turnaround times and competitive prices. Clarion Printing offers things from digital to offset printing, large format banners and signage, and even vinyl and silk screening. Shipping daily with UPS, Clarion Printing can take care of you no matter where you live. Find out more at clarionprinting.com. Back here at Showersfield, getting ready for this District 9 Class 3A championship game between Punxsutawney and Brookville. Let's take a quick look at both of these teams. Punxsutawney, it starts with the pitching staff for the Chucks. Punxsutawney, a team earned run average of 152. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Team ERA of 152. They're not a slouch on offense either. They've got 3 batters hitting 400 or better, including the sensational freshman Nevin Day, who comes in at 5'11" with 6 doubles and 20 runs batted in. Of course, there's Zach Dinger. He has 2 homers, 2 doubles, 2 triples, 10 RBIs, 6 stolen bases while hitting 410. And Justin Miller checks in at 432. Couple of doubles, 13 RBIs, and 5 stolen bases. For Brookville, the top of the order has some pop to it. Leading the way is Hunter Greeley at a 435 average, 3 doubles, 6 RBIs. Today's starting pitcher, Carson Weaver, checks in at 383, 4 doubles and 9 ribbies. Riley Smith, the catcher, 5 doubles, 5 RBIs. But really, it's going to be, can Brookville handle the speed of Jake Sikora? Not something the Raiders have seen a lot of this year, and when they have seen some heat, it has not necessarily gone well for them offensively. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the senior Carson Weaver to be at his absolute best. As we mentioned a week ago, it was 13-0, 13-0 in 5 innings both times for Punxsutawney in a doubleheader sweep. But again, Brookville without Carson Weaver on the mound, and Riley Smith was not behind the plate. He had been suspended after getting thrown out of the St. Mary's game the Friday before that. Had to miss the doubleheader against Punxsutawney. So that left a little bit of a hole in the lineup again for the Raiders, as well as Brookville was without their one of their best hitters there. The winner of this game has to play in a sub-regional next week. They go down to District 5 to play the District 5 champion. It's not an easy road for that team to get into the state playoffs, but in the case of Punxsutawney, they went to the state. They went through that road last year, won a 2-0 game in the sub-regional in 8 innings against Bedford a year ago, on their way to the state semifinals, where they lost to eventual state champion Central Martinsburg. And a lot of high hopes, high expectations for the Chucks this year. And so far, they've lived up to it. Just the 2 losses, one in the Curve Classic against Huntington, the other a 2-1 defeat to Du Bois in Punxsutawney, in a game where Noah Farrell outpitched Jake Sikora and in a 2-1 loss. As they finish the introductions of the players that will then go into the national anthem, we're going to take this opportunity to thank some more of our sponsors. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney on Route 536.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Howdy, rodeo fans! The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
Back here at Showers Field as Jake Sikora is taking his warm-up pitches for Punxsutawney. He'll be backed up by this defense. Carter Savage is at first. Peyton Hetrick's at second. Coy Martino's the shortstop. Nevin Day is at third. Justin Miller's in left. Zeke Bennett in center. Zach Dinger in right. Cooper Hallman behind the plate for Jake Sikora. So that's Savage, Hetrick, Martino, and Day first to third. Miller, Bennett, and Dinger left to right. Hallman doing the catching for Sikora. It'll be Riley Smith, Carson Weaver, and Lad Blake for Brookville here in the first inning. So as Sikora finishes up those warm-up pitches, again, 5-2 with a 206 earned run average, 52 strikeouts in 34 innings of work for the big right-hander. So that'll bring up, as we get ready to get underway here, Riley Smith, the catcher. Senior catcher for the Chucks. A little bit later than what we were expecting to get underway here by about 45 minutes. The St. Mary's Clearfield District 9 4A championship game took a little longer. St. Mary's with 5 in the 6th to win. And then here's a first ball hitting, and it hits off of the third baseman Day. And Smith is going to be on with a base hit. He just roped that ball down the first base side, and a good start for Brookville as Riley Smith going after the first pitch. Singles off the glove of the third baseman Day, and the Raiders have a runner at first to start the game. I'll bring up Carson Weaver, hitting .383 on the year. Sikora is going to check Smith at first. Pitch misses there to Weaver, ball 1. Next pitch, little high, 2 balls and no strikes here on Bryce Weaver. That pitch is fouled out of play, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2-1 on Weaver. Smith at first. So 2-1 here on Carson Weaver with Riley Smith at first. Sikora checks the runner, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew that one by at 74 miles an hour. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 here on Weaver. Sikora throws over to first, diving back without a tag is Smith. Here's the 2-2, high and inside, and it's now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We'll see if Brookville puts Smith in motion here on a 3-2 pitch with nobody out in the first inning. So now Weaver steps out of the box. He'll step back in now. Three-two pitch coming from Sikora. Runner goes up high, ball 4, and Brookville has its first 2 on with nobody out here in the top of the first. So a hit and a walk has the Raiders in business for Ladd Blake. Blake's going to scroll down and talk to his manager and third base coach, Chad Weaver. This Pizza Hut pause brought to you by Pizza Hut. Nobody out. Pizza's the Hut. PizzaHut.com. So first and second, nobody out. Blake takes ball 1 inside, or did it hit the bat? I'm going to say it hit the bat, I do believe. So it's going to be a strike. They put a ball up on the board, but I'm pretty sure it's 0-1. Pretty sure they said that hit Blake's bat. Not 100% sure, and the home plate umpire is not giving us the call, but the scoreboard's now changed to 0-1. Score checks the runners. Next pitch, way high. It's going to get behind the catcher home and come all the way out down the third base line, and on the wild pitch, There are now runners at second and third and nobody out in a 1-1 count here on Lab Blake, and an opportunity for Brookville to strike first early on. The ball is fouled out of play, and it's 1-2 now on Blake. Bryce Weaver is on deck. So runners at second and third. Nobody out. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He blew that by him at 83 miles an hour. Big strikeout there for Sikora. One away here in the Brookville first. That'll bring up Bryce Weaver. Bryce Weaver hitting .281, 4 doubles, a triple, 16 RBIs. He's got 2 big ones out there right now for the Raiders. First pitch, 83-mile-per-hour fastball right through it. Strike one, no balls in, 1 strike on Bryce Weaver. Oh, 1 pitch, fouled out of play. And now it's no balls and 2 strikes. And now Sikora looking for back-to-back strikeouts with runners at second and third. Sikora peers in. Comes set. Delivers the 0-2. High, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes here on Bryce Weaver. Runners at second and third. That's inside, and it's now 2-2. So Smith is the runner at third. He singled. Carson Weaver walked. Both runners moved up 90 feet on a wild pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Bryce Weaver. Sikora peers in, comes set. Winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging there. Another strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts with runners at second and third. And now a chance to get out of the jam here is Jake Sikora. Bring up Hunter Greeley. So now it's up to Hunter Greeley to see if he can pick up Blake and Bryce Weaver. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1 here on Greeley with runners at second and third and 2 outs. There's strike 2. So now 1-2 and a chance for Sikora to get out of the jam. It was second and third, nobody out. It's now second and third, 2 outs for Brookville. Sikora peers in, comes set. Delivers the 1-2. Fouled away. Greeley stays alive. It remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Sikora appears in, throws the pitch. That ball is popped up. Catcher Hallman in foul territory. Then Sikora. That's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. It bounced. It bounced in fair territory and then bounced foul without anybody touching it. Hallman couldn't quite get it. Sikora coming in. The two of them kind of came together. Nobody caught the ball. And it'll be another opportunity for Greeley. And now Mike Dickey has a question about whether or not the runner Smith might have interfered coming down the line with the opportunity to catch the ball. After a quick discussion, Dickey goes back to his dugout. He seems okay with the explanation he got. So Greeley gets second life here. Brookville with second life. Can the Raiders do anything with it? Sikora steps off. Here's the 1-2. Down low, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 here on Greeley. Runners at second and third. That's Carson Weaver at second, Riley Smith at third. Sikora, 2-2. Called. Strike 3. He strikes out the side after putting runners at second and third with nobody out. For Brookville in the first, no runs. There was a hit, a walk, and 2 left on base. We head to the bottom of inning number 1. It is Punxsutawney coming to bat. Brookville, no score. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Back here at Showers Field in Dubois, we head to the bottom of the first as Carson Weaver takes his warm-up pitches. Weaver again 5-3 in the year with a 218 earned run average. He'll be backed up by the following defense. Lad Blake is at first. Owen Fleming is at second. Sergio Sotilio is the shortstop. Pearson Roman's at third. Bryce Weaver's in left. Carter Kessler's in center. Noah Schaefer's in right. And Riley Smith does the catching. So it's Blake, Fleming, Sotilio, Roman first to third. Bryce Weaver, Kessler, Schaefer left to right. Carson Weaver doing the pitching with Riley Smith catching. Sotilio, not Sotilio, folks. It's Sotilio. I apologize for the mispronunciation. So Sergio Sotilio is the shortstop, not Sotilio. As Weaver finishes, as Riley Smith comes out finally. Smith was on the base paths when the inning ended, so he had to get his catcher's gear on. Leading off for the Chucks, Zach Dinger. Dinger appropriately has a couple of dingers on the season. Also a couple doubles. 2 triples, 10 RBIs, 6 stolen bases for the left-handed hitting Zach Dinger. Carson Weaver set. Here's the first pitch of the bottom of the first inning. In there for called strike 1. Wind in the 0-1. Way high and outside through the glove of Smith, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. That ball is skied high and out of play, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Dinger. There's a ground ball. First baseman Blake up with it over to the pitcher Weaver covering, and there's 1 away in the Punxsutawney first inning. That'll bring up Josh Tiger, the designated hitter. Tiger comes in hitting .340, 3 doubles, 15 RBIs. There's a ball driven into center field. Going back on it and making the catch is the center fielder Kessler, and there's quickly 2 away here in the Punxsutawney first. So Tiger gave it a ride, but ballpark held it. Interesting dimensions here at Showers Field. If you've never been here, 312 down the left field line, 340 down the right field line, 366 to the left center field power alley, just 315 to the right center field power alley, 333 to dead center. Creek runs behind it, meaning for the strange dimensions. Tall fence starting really at the 333 over in center, all the way into right center past the 315. Then it gets a little shorter. This ball is popped high in the air. Third baseman Ruhlman, shortstop and third baseman coming together. That was Sotilio, but it's the shortstop. It's the third baseman Ruhlman who makes the catch, and the Punxsutawney first inning is over. So the Chucks go quietly in the first. We head to the second. No score here at Showers Field in the District 9 Class 3A championship game between Punxsutawney and Brookville. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone, outside of Punxsutawney. Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket. Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. Welcome back to Showers Field. We head to the second inning here on Grange, Lime, and Stone High School Baseball on the YDL Sports Network. So I want to thank Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney. Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney. It's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. I can't wait till Friday. I'm going to go to Joe's Drive-In on Friday when I go down for the Punxsutawney playoff softball game that it now appears that we may broadcast here on the YDL Sports Network. Leading off for Brookville in the second inning, it is Noah Schaefer. He'll be followed by Owen Fleming and Pearson Ruhlman. It is 6, 7, and 8 for the Raiders against Joe Sikora. One ball and one strike on Schaefer. Fouls that one away, and it's 1-2. Very efficient first inning for Carson Weaver. He needed just 7 pitches to retire the Chucks in order. It's got a 4-0 score there for Punxsutawney somehow. Not sure. There's no score in this game. One and the 1-2. Called strike 3. That's 4 in a row now. Punched out by Sikora. The last 2 looking. One away here in the Brookville second inning. That'll bring up Owen Fleming. Fleming hitting just 176 on the season with 2 ribbies. He takes ball 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Then it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Scorer winds, rocks, and deals the 1-1. Fouled out of play, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2 here on Owen Fleming with 1 out in the Brookville second. The Raiders had runners at second and third and nobody out in the first inning, and Sikora struck out the side after that to strand those runners. There's the wind and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That is punch out number 5 in a row for Jake Sikora, and there's now 2 away for Pearson Ruhlman. Sikora winds, rocks, and deals. Little high ball 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Two 2-1 pitch, misses low, and it's now 3-1. So after striking out 5 in a row, Sikora has got behind in the count 3-1 here on Ruhlman. Winding the 3-1. In there for a called strike. Ruhlman was about 3 steps down the line, comes back in, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch popped up and out of play. Remains 3-2. Wind in the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes out the side for the second straight inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base for Brookville. We head to bottom of inning number 2. It is Brookville 0, Punxsutawney 0. You're watching high school softball or baseball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals.
Back here at Showers Field, we head to the bottom of inning number 2. It'll be Carter Savage, Jake Sikora, and Justin Miller against Carson Weaver, who needed just 7 pitches to retire the Chucks in order in the first. A couple of baseball scores for you from District 9 today. St. Mary's defeated Clearfield 6-3 in the 4A championship game. In the first round of the 2A tournament, it was the 8th-seeded Montauk 6, 9th-seeded Cranberry 1. Game was tied at 1 when Montauk picked up 5 unearned runs to win the game 6-1. In fact, all 6 of their runs were unearned. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here on Savage leading off. Savage, fly ball, right field, chasing over is the right fielder Schaefer. It's going to be out of play, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Savage. Over in District 10, we have in Class 2A, Sharpsville 12, Maplewood 2. In 1A, West Middlesex 7, Reynolds 1, Cochranton 7, Cambridge Springs 3. We'll get you some softball scores here in a moment. There's the 1-2 pitch. That's fouled away. Scoreboard brought to you by Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville. It's grilling season. Head on over to Mike's Bilo for the great grilling meat selections. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Savage. Savage rips that one into right field, and it's going to go past the diving right fielder, Bryce Weaver, and all the way to the wall. Savage is on his way to second. He'll stand there on the double. Bryce Weaver gave it his all, diving for the baseball. It gets past him and goes to the wall, and Savage with a leadoff double, the first hit of the game for Punxsutawney. Thought for a moment there that Bryce Weaver was going to come up with it, but it got beyond him, and it's a leadoff double for Punxsutawney and Carter Savage. That'll bring up Jake Sikora. So Weaver checks the runner. Savage at second. First pitch to Sikora. Sikora rips one to deep right field. Plenty of room, though, for the right fielder, Schaefer. He'll make the catch. Throw will hold the runner, Savage at second. And there's 1 away here in the Punxsutawney second inning. That'll bring up Justin Miller. Softball scores in 5A sub-regional. DuBois 17, Brashear 1 in 3 innings. In the 2A quarterfinals in District 9, Montauk 10, Brookville nothing in 5. Cranberry 18, Keystone 2 and 4. Johnsonburg 7, Carn City 3. There's a ball that's ripped out into right field. Savage is going to turn. He's coming to the plate. The relay to the plate is not in time. Runner heading to second. Throw down by Smith is in time to get him at second. Miller is out at second, but Punxsutawney takes the 1-0 lead on the base hit to right field by Justin Miller. So Miller singles home Savage. As the throw came to the plate, Miller tried to take an extra 90. He's thrown out there on a nice throw by the catcher Smith. There's 2 away now in the second inning, but it's 1-0 now, Punxsutawney, and it's ball 1 to the left-handed hitting center fielder, Zeke Bennett. So Miller delivers the RBI single. 2 balls and no strikes here on Bennett. Back to that scoreboard. Forest Area 7, AC Valley Union nothing. A 5-4 Small upset, I guess you could call it. There's a called strike. Two and one on Zeke Bennett. There's a called strike 2, and it's 2-2 now on Bennett. 2-2 on Bennett. 2 outs here in the Punxsutawney second. The Chucks have scored a run to take a 1-0 lead. Weaver steals the 2-2 outside, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Bennett, line drive into left field, a base hit. Bryce Weaver will play it on a hop and get it in. Third hit of the inning for Punxsutawney. Chucks with the runner at first and 2 outs for Cooper Hallman. Hallman takes ball 1. Next pitch outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, or 2 balls, no strikes, excuse me. And now it's outside and it's 3-0. So 3 balls and no strikes here on Hallman. Hitting .289, Peyton Hetrick on deck. Winding the 3-0, way high, ball 4. First walk issued by Carson Weaver. And right now, Brookville very happy that there was a runner thrown out, as we're going to get a courtesy runner for Hallman. It'll be number 11, Donnie Bender. So Bender will courtesy run here for Hallman. And while that was happening, Chad Weaver went out to have a word with his son and pitcher Carson. And Peyton Hetrick steps to the plate. Ball 1. Hetrick, 333, 4 doubles, 13 RBIs. That's 5 straight balls by Weaver. We'll see if Hetrick takes all the way here. He does, and that's now 6 balls in a row. And you'd almost have to think that Hetrick has the stop sign right now. Red light on here, 6 balls in a row by Weaver. Taking all the way, gets a generous strike call on the outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. So now Weaver 2-1 ahead in the count, probably looking for something he can drive. And he finds something and hits it out to center field. Center fielder Kessler will start it in, then goes back and makes the catch, and the inning comes to a close. Punxsutawney picks up a run thanks to the leadoff double by Savage and the 1-out single by Miller. They had 3 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. We head to the 3rd inning here in the District 9 Class 3A championship game. It is now Punxsutawney 1, Brookville nothing. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of your daily local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Back here as we go to the third inning, Carter Kessler leading off, shows bunt, puts it down. Sikora fields it, throws over to the first baseman, Hetrick covering, and it ends his strikeout streak at 6, but it's an out nevertheless. One away for Brookville. Bring up Riley Smith. Smith singled in his first at bat. He fouls this one away. Strike one. He singled off the glove of the third baseman Day on a hard hit ball. Next pitch is way high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Smith. One and a 1-1. That's in there for a called strike, and it's 1-2. Wine and a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Sikora. Bring up Carson Weaver. First pitch is way high, ball 1. There's a ground ball. First baseman Savage knocks it down, picks it up, gets to the bag, and the inning is over for Brookville in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We head to the fourth inning here, bottom of the third inning, here in Showers Field in DuBois. 1-0 in favor of Punxsutawney in this District 9 Class 3A championship game, brought to you by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County. where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Back here at Showers Field in the city of DuBois, 1-0 Punxsutawney over Brookville in this District 9 Class 3A championship game, brought to you by Grange, Lime, and Stone in Punxsutawney, along with Joe's Drive-In. So as we continue to wait here for Riley Smith again, it'll be the top of the order for the Chucks. Dinger, Tiger, and Day. Fouled off, strike one. Could be, the lineup should go, have a dinger on a Tiger of a Day. That is fouled straight back, and it snowballs in 2 strikes. So 0-2 here on Dinger, leading off the Punxsutawney third inning. Winding the 0-2. Inside, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 on Dinger. He grounded out to the first baseman, Blake, leading off the first inning for Punxsutawney. Winding the 1-2. There's a rip off the glove of the second baseman, Fleming. It's straight to first. They're going to say he's safe. Wow. Okay. That was a bang play. I'm not exactly sure. Dinger kind of took a circular road to first base. It'll be an infield hit for Dinger. And that'll bring up Josh Taggart. Ball 1 here to Tiger. Two balls and no strikes now on Tiger. So almost a great play by Fleming. It was bang at first. After Dinger took a circulus route to first base. Now he's picked off first, but going to throw out a tag was Blake, who just didn't realize that Dinger was headed to second, and he steals second base. So we saw that against St. Mary's a couple times. They had guys picked off and guys just took off for second. So runner at second now, and there's a called strike, and it's 3 balls and a strike on Tiger. So Smith had the guy picked off. Blake, however, didn't realize the guy was headed to second. That hits him. So they hit by a bat. Puts runners at first and second. So back to that stolen base play. That's right in front of the Brookville dugout. That dugout's got to make sure that Blake knows the guy is headed to second base so that he's not turning to throw down a tag. Here's Nevin Day, the sensational freshman. Leading candidate for the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10sports.com Rookie of the Year right now is Nevin Day. Came into the day hitting .511 also on the mound. Has been a heck of a player, but he's down in the count 0-2. Day on the season 3-0 with a 119 earned run average, 27 strikeouts, just 5 walks in 29 and a third innings to go with hitting over 500. But down in the count 0-2 here to Weaver. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Weaver gets him on a 76 mile per hour. What looked like it might have been a slider. There's one away here in the third inning. Strikeout number 1 for Weaver. Brings up Carter Savage. Savage doubled on the line drive to left last inning, scored the game's lone run. First and second, 1 out. Weaver steps off. Ball's a little high to Savage. 1 ball, no strikes. Check of the runner. Next pitch fouled out of play, and it's 1-1. There's a ground ball. Nice play by the shortstop, Satilio, but he's not able to get it out of his glove. So that'll load the bases for Punxsutawney. We're going to go ahead and give Savage the infield single. Satilio made a great play to knock it down. Tried to shuffle it to the second baseman. Came up a little short. The bases are loaded for Jake Sikora. Sikora, ball hit into center field. Kessler's there. They're going to tag the runner. Coming to the plate. The ball is cut off. And now they're asking for an appeal over at first as Weaver's going to take it. And will he appeal? He's going to throw over. And they're going to say that the runner did tag and score legally. And it's 2-0 Punxsutawney on the sacrifice fly to center by Jake Sikora. So Justin Miller now gets hit by the pitch. So that'll reload them up. 2 hit batters in the inning now by Weaver. And they're loaded for Zeke Bennett. So Bennett coming to the plate. He has a single in this one. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And now I think we're going to get a pinch runner for Savage maybe. Where are we going here? Is coming out. Yes, we are going to get a pinch runner for Savage. Well, we'll see if we can get you that, folks. I don't have a 23 on the original roster that I had, but we'll see if it was on the scorecard. 23 is a Hetrick. We'll get a first name for you here. So that is Matto Hetrick out there running for Savage. 2 balls and no strikes on Bennett. Now it's 3-0 on Bennett with nowhere to put him. Wind in the 2-1. Wow. Okay, they called that a. So now it's 3-1. So sorry about that, folks. Scoreboard had me messed up. 3 balls and a strike on Bennett with nowhere to put him. Bases loaded, run already in for Punxsutawney. Weaver winds and deals. Bennett pops it up. Third baseman Roman gives it a look, but it is out of play. Or was it? What did they call there? What was called there? Was there an interference called there? I'm not sure what that was, folks, but it's going to score a run for Punxsutawney. The only thing I can think of there, folks, is that was catcher's interference that scored that run on the ball that was fouled off by Bennett. That would go in the books as an error. It would score Tiger. And at the plate is Cooper Hallman with the bases loaded. So all I can figure is that they called catcher's interference on Smith. And now there's a ball ripped into right field. That's going to land for a base hit. That's going to score 2. And it is now 5-0 Punxsutawney on the 2-run. Single by Cooper Hallman. On the play, Bennett goes to third. We're going to get a runner again. That'll be number 11, Donnie Bender. So that is what they called, folks. They called catcher's interference on the ball hit by Bennett into foul territory. That's become a major, major mistake by Riley Smith right now. They have scored 2 more after that. It's now 5-0 Punxsutawney and Peyton Hetrick at the plate. Hetrick fouls the first pitch off, strike 1. 4 runs in here in the 3rd inning as Hetrick is the 9th man to bat in the inning for the Chucks. Weaver checks the runner at first. That's outside, and it's now 1-1. Weaver has now thrown more pitches than Sikora. Remember, he had the 7-pitch first inning. It's taken him 47 to get through the next inning and 2/3. 1-1 pitch coming. That is called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-2 on Peyton Hetrick. 1-2 on Hetrick. Runners at the corners and 2 outs for Punxsutawney. 4 runs in for the Chucks. They lead 5-0. That ball is popped out of play, giving some chases Roman. He'll run out of room, and it remains 1-2 on Hetrick. Runner goes to second, throw down, goes out into center field. That's going to allow Bennett to score. On his way to third goes Bender. So Bender steals second, goes to third on the air on the catcher. Smith scoring another run, and it is now a 6-0 lead. And it's full now on Hetrick at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Weaver's payoff pitch. That ball is hit out into right field. Right fielder Schaefer back to the track, halfway to the wall, makes the catch, and the inning finally comes to a close, but not before Punxsutawney plates 5 runs. On 3 hits, there were a couple of hit batsmen, 2 errors, and 1 left on base. We head to the 4th inning here at Showers Field with Punxsutawney now leading Brookville 6-0. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here, we go to the 4th inning with Punxsutawney now leading 6-0. Ball 1 to Lab Blake leading off here. It's now 2-0 on Blake. Now Blake, line drive, base hit into left field. Leads off the Brookville 4th with a single. Just the 2nd hit of the game for the Raiders. Breaks up a string of 9 in a row retired by Sakura. There's a ball hit out into left field for a base hit by Bryce Weaver. And so Brookville has something going on here in the 4th with back-to-back singles. That'll bring up Hunter Greeley. So just one of those runs last inning is going to go as earned against Carson Weaver. Not that that's any consolation to the Raiders, who now trail 6-0, but they do have runners at first and second with nobody out here in the 4th. Strike 1 to Hunter Greeley. Scorer checks the runner, second, delivers the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 here on Greeley. Scorer checks the runner at second, delivers the pitch. Just misses, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a strike 3 called. Strikeout number 8 for Sakura, and there's 1 away here in the Brookville. Fourth inning. That'll bring up Noah Schaefer. Schaefer ground ball to third. Third baseman Day up with it across the diamond for out number 2. Blake moves to third. Weaver to second. And now it's up to Owen Fleming. So Fleming will look to get the big hit for Brookville, the hit that escaped the Raiders in the first. Up high, ball 1. It's now 2-0 here on Fleming. There's a called strike, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch outside, and it's now 3-1. Now we have timeout called. The ball is outside, ball 4. So the bases are loaded for Brookville for Ruhlman, who fouls the first pitch away, strike 1. So the second walk issued by Sikora has loaded the bases here in the 4th for the Raiders. 0-1 on Pearson Ruhlman. It's down low, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch misses, and it's now 2-1. And now Cooper Hallman wants timeout. He's going to go out and talk to Jake Sikora. This pause in the action brought to you by Pizza Hut. You'll never have to pause about thinking what you want for dinner when you go to Pizza Hut. PizzaHut.com. Nobody out pizzas the Hut. So 2-1 here on Ruhlman. Sikora back on the mound. Hallman back behind the plate. Now we get another timeout called. One and a 2-1. That's fouled off, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 coming here from Sikora. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. That's going to play 1. They're going to hold the runner at third, and it's 6-1 as Ruhlman comes through with the RBI single against Sikora here in the 4th. Bases will remain loaded for Carter Kessler. So big opportunity here for Brookville to get back in this baseball game. Strike one to Kessler. Scorer's 0-1 pitch. Just getting a piece of it and fouling it off at strike two. Scorer way ahead in the count, 0-2. Steps off. Runners retreat. Bases loaded here for Brookville as Hallman's going to go back out for another Pizza Hut pause. Nobody out. Pizza Hut. PizzaHut.com. Score appears in. Delivers the 0-2. Kessler, little poke out into center field. That's going to get down. That's going to score two more runs. Brookville has cut the lead in half. It's 6-3. The bottom of the order coming through for the Raiders. 2 out, 2 strike, 2-run single for Carter Kessler, and it's a 6-3 ball game. And that'll bring it to the top of the order. And Riley Smith. Ruhlman stopped at second on the play, so it's first and second and 2 outs. The 2-out walk to Fleming really opened the floodgates here for Brookville in the 4th inning. So 0-1 here on Riley Smith. Hey, if Smith gets a hold of one, we could have a tie ball game. That's way outside. 1 ball and 1 strike on Smith. And that's outside, and it's now 2-1. Nice block there by Hallman. Two and one here on Riley Smith. Sikora appears in. There's a ball, base hit into left field. They're going to hold the runner at third. The bases are going to be loaded for Carson Weaver, the 9th man to bat in the inning for Brookville. Almost all of this damage for the Raiders has come with 2 outs. And now you got to wonder how long Mike Dickey sticks with his ace, Sikora, who is being hit and hit hard right now by Brookville. As we do get a mound visit here by the pitching coach. This Pizza Hut pause. We'll be right back.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here where all of a sudden things have gotten really, really interesting. Brookville has plated 3 here in the top of the 4th. They trail 6-3. They've got the bases loaded in 2 outs for arguably their best hitter, Carson Weaver. As the umpire finally going out to break up this mound visit. Jake Sikora was on cruise control prior to this inning. He'd retired 9 in a row before the leadoff single by Ladd Blake was followed by another single by Bryce Weaver, but he then got 2 outs. And then he walked the 7th man, Owen Fleming, and back-to-back base hits by the 8, 9, and 1 guy. So that's back-to-back-to-back, has plated 3 runs for the Raiders, and now Weaver with an opportunity to make it even closer. Take strike 1. Now Weaver calls time. Back in the box now. Smith leads off first. Romanoff a second. That ball's in the proverbial dirt. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch to Weaver. He rips that ball into left field. That's going to score 1. They're going to send the runner. The throw to the plate's not in time. It's a 6-5 game. My goodness, is this game turned on a dime. 4 consecutive hits for the Raiders has made it 6-5 here in the 4th. Smith stops at second. Ladd Blake, who got it all started with a base hit. And that's going to be it for Jake Sikora. Nobody saw this coming at the beginning of the inning, as Sikora had retired 9 in a row to start the inning. Brookville has scored 5 times with 2 outs against the best Punxsutawney has. So as we wait to see, who are they going to? They're going to hand the ball over to the freshman Nevin Day. So it's going to be up to Day to get them out of this with the lead, as their lead is now down to 1, 6-5. We'll be back after this message. We've got a pitching change here at DuBois. It's now 6-5 Punxsutawney over Brookville.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
Back here in DuBois, where if you went away, folks, you've missed a lot, as Brookville has scored 5 runs with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th to get right back into this AAA championship game with Punxsutawney, as the Chucks hand it over to the freshman Nevin Day. Day 3-0 on the season, 119 earned run average, 29 in the 3rd innings, 27 strikeouts, 5 walks, as Ladd Blake, who got it started this inning with a base hit, steps in against Day and takes ball 1. So Punxsutawney scored 5 in the 3rd to take what looked like an insurmountable 6-0 lead. But the Raiders' bats have come through here. That butt is fouled at the plate, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And it was the bottom of the order that started this one for Brookville, really. The walk by Fleming with 2 outs, and then followed by singles from Ruhlman, Kessler, and then the top of the order, Smith and Weaver. Tying run is at second base in the person of Riley Smith. Go-ahead run is at first. Did not see who was running over there for Weaver. Now I do. It's number 7, Sam Krug. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike here on Lad Blake. That's up high, and it's 3-1. Three and one on Blake. Bryce Weaver on deck. That's in there for a called strike, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 here on Blake. Runners at first and second, 2 out, 5 in. Runners go. There's a ball hit towards the gap. Going over on it is the right fielder, Dinger. He'll catch it in the gap, and the inning comes to an end. But not before. Brookville picks up 5 runs on 6 hits. There was a walk and 2 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 4th. We have a new game here. Punxsutawney lead is down to 1, 6-5. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone, just outside of Punxsutawney.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com. Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Back here in DuBois, where all of a sudden we've got ourselves a 1-run game, 6-5. Final line on Jake Sikora, 3 1/3 innings, charged with 5 runs. All of them were earned on 7 hits, 2 walks. He struck out 8. He was cruising going into that 4th inning, having retired 9 Brookville Raiders in a row. Wasn't able to get out of that inning, as it was 3 2/3 he went, not a 3 1/3. I do apologize for that. But it's now a new game, and now an opportunity for Carson Weaver to maybe hold Punxsy and get the Brookville bats right back up to the plate. And for Punxsy, they do have the top of the order. Zach Dinger, Josh Tiger, and Nevin Day due up. 4 of those runs against Weaver so far of the 6 have been unearned, thanks to the catcher's interference on Riley Smith last inning. Dinger swings and misses, strike 1. Dinger is 1 for 2 in this game with an infield single, stolen base, and a run scored. That's fouled straight back, and it snowballs and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 on Dinger. Swing and a miss. Weaver's second punch out of the game. Bring up Josh Tiger. He's 0 for 1, been hit by a pitch and scored a run. At the end of 3 in softball action, it's Elk County Catholic 5, Red Bank Valley nothing. 2-run home run by Lucy Clahoon in that game for St. Mary's. It's up high, and it's now 2-0 on Tiger. Two balls, no strikes. It's in there for a called strike, and it's 2-1. Brookville now out hitting Punxsutawney 7-6 in this game. There's a called strike, and it's 2-2. Winding the 2-2. Ball is hit high in the air. Shortstop Satillo makes the catch. 2 away here for the Chucks in the 4th. That'll bring up Nevin Day now pitching. When Day came in to pitch, Sikora went over to third. Day is 0 for 2. He's popped up and struck out. It's a called strike. So if Weaver could go 1, 2, 3 here and get Brookville back up to the plate, it would be exactly what the Raiders were looking for after putting up that 5 spot in the top of this inning. There's a ball, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. It's outside, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch, fouled away, and it's 2-2. So 2-2 here on Day. Day's up as night is fallen. It's a foul ball. Decent crowd on hand here at Showers. There's a ball that's hit out into right field. Coming on is the right fielder, and he dropped the ball in fair territory. It was dropped by Schaefer in fair territory, and Day is into second base on the 2-base error. So Schaefer came over along the line, had it in his glove, couldn't squeeze it. And now Punxsutawney with a chance to get one of those runs back as Carter Savage steps to the plate. We're going to get a runner out there for the pitcher Day. It'll be Owen Wood. Well, now we're going to have a question, but I mean, the umpire who was right there, the umpire that was right there called it fair. I don't know how anybody else can overrule a 4-man umpire crew when the umpire was standing right there. They're just wasting all of our times here at times. I get it. The stakes are high, but when you have a 4-man umpire crew and the umpire is right down the line, I'm not sure who anybody thinks is overruling that guy. I get driven nuts by coaches who feel that need. There's a ball lined into left field, around third, and coming to the plate is Wood. He'll score, and it is now a 7-5 lead in the air. Comes back to hurt Brookville. On the base hit, the left by Carter Savage. who is 3 for 3 in this game. So now Smith out to talk to Carson Weaver, and Carson Weaver was a fly ball away from being out of this inning with this team down a run. His right fielder Schaefer drops the ball for a 2-base error. Savage follows with a base hit, and it's now 7-5 Punxsutawney. As Jake Sikora, now the third baseman in this game, steps to the plate. Weaver's first pitch to Sikora in there for strike one. And that ball is flowing out to center field. That's going to be a base hit. It lands in front of Kessler. So Sikora has his first hit of the game. First and second for Justin Miller. Miller is 1 for 1, been hit by a pitch, has an RBI single, and has scored a run. And here comes Chad Weaver. Is this going to be it for Carson, or is it just a pizza pause moment? We're going to step aside as he...
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here is they're going to stick with Carson Weaver. Not really sure Brookville has a lot of good options behind Weaver. Next one might be Lad Blake with an 0-2, 426 earned run average. Maybe Noah Schaefer, maybe Bryce Weaver, but right now it's all Noah Weaver's game as there's a swing and a miss by Miller, strike one. One ball, one strike on Miller. Swing and a miss. Went after some high cheese, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 here on Miller. Weaver steps off. Got to be honest, folks, after watching a major league game, it sometimes gets tough to watch all the step-offs and step-outs. 1-2 pitch, ground ball. First baseman Blake has it. He's going to take it to the bag himself, and the inning is over. Punxsutawney gets an unearned run back here in the fourth. We head to the fifth. It's now Punxsutawney 7, Brookville 5. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals. Swift Kennedy & Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy & Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy & Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Back here, we go to the fifth. It's a 7-5 Punxsutawney lead over Brookville. Brookville errors have played a huge role in this game, leading to 5 unearned Punxsutawney runs, including a crucial one that last inning on the right fielder Schaefer, dropping the ball along the line that would have been the third out. So leading off the fifth, it'll be Bryce Weaver, followed by Hunter Greeley and Noah Schaefer against Nevin Day, who took over with 2 outs last inning. Ball 1 to Weaver, who is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Punxsy 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 5 in the third, 1 in the fourth. Brookville 5 in the fourth. One ball, 1 strike on Weaver. Day's pitch. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. That ball is driven into center field. Zeke Bennett going back on it. That ball is off the wall. On his way to second is Bryce Weaver with a leadoff double. So Weaver doubles into the left center field gap to lead off here. And the Brookville bats just keep coming. This is a Punxsutawney team that has given up 5 runs on just 2 occasions all season, or three occasions all season. A 13-5 win over Clarion, an 11-8 loss to Hollidaysburg, and a 7-5 win to Johnsonburg. Now we're going to get a runner for Bryce Weaver. As going out there is, it looks like Landon Marrara. So Marrara will take in as a pinch runner in this case. As Hunter Greeley steps to the plate, he struck out looking twice against the starter Sikora. Ball 1 up high. There's a swing and a miss. Latest update we have from St. Mary's, Elk County Catholic 6-2 over Red Bank after 4, but that was a little while ago. That misses outside, and it's 2-1 here on Greeley. There's a called strike, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now Hallman wants timeout. Not sure if there was a mix-up in signs there or what that was, but he's going to go out, take a Pizza Hut pause. Maybe we could send Dave Osborne, the District 9 baseball chair, Brookville athletic director, over to get us some Pizza Hut here. So Hallman back in behind the plate. Day checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Outside, it's now full. 3-2 on Greeley. Swing and a miss. It gets past the catcher home, and he's going to have to throw down. He's able to get the out, and for some reason, Marrara is still standing at second base. So Marrara, I hate to call it a base running error, but it's a base running error there. When the ball kicked down the first base line, meaning the throw was going to have to go to first to complete the strikeout, Marrera's got to be at third base right now. So that'll bring up Noah Schaefer. Schaefer ground ball, second baseman Hetrick up with it, throw over to first. There's two away, and that's exactly why Marrera has to go to third, because he scores on that play, and it's a one-run lead if he isn't there. And considering that you're in there as a pinch runner, you would hope that you understand what your job is as a pinch runner, and that's exactly what Chad Weaver's over there talking to him about right now, explaining to the young man. And remember, he is just a high school kid, so he'll learn from this. That's what you're out there for sometimes. You're going to learn. Ball 1-0 Owen Fleming. Can Fleming pick it up? Swing and a miss. Day has been in the high 70s so far since he's come on. That's up high, and it's 2-1. Two and one, swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Fleming. Runner at third, 2 outs. Fleming way up in the box. Calls time. Winding the pitch. That's up high, and it's now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Fleming. It was Fleming's walk with 2 outs last inning that really got Brookville going on their 5-run inning. Can he do it again here? Now he goes kind of middle box. Now he moves back up in it. 3-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3. Inning is over for Brookville. In the 5th, they waste a leadoff double. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning here in DuBois. It is 7-5 Punxsutawney. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of your daily local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least 1 full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL award.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals.
Zeke Bennett leads off here in the 5th inning for Punxsutawney. Takes ball 1 from Carson Weaver, who's up now to 81 pitches. There's ball 2. 7-5 chucks over the Raiders. That's way high, and it's now 3-0. Folks, we will keep the broadcast on during the presentation of the championship trophy at the end of this one, but I will no longer be on it as I'm going to go down, and there's a 4-pitch walk to Bennett. So Bennett gets the leadoff walk. That'll bring up Cooper Hallman. Hallman 1 for 1 with a walk and 2 RBIs. And now we get another timeout here. Sure, what's going on here? So now Bryce Weaver coming to talk to the umpire. He's holding his arm. I think we're going to get a pitching change as Bryce Weaver's holding his arm. Chad Weaver talking. Now they're going to bring the trainer out. So the Brookville athletic trainer is going to talk to Bryce Weaver here after the 4-pitch walk. There is action in the Brookville bullpen down the right field line. I would imagine we're going to see that action come true here. There'd be no reason at this point to allow Weaver to continue to throw if his arm is actually hurt here. But they're going to say he's okay. Well, they're at least going to have him throw a couple, I guess. Well, he says he's okay. That ball is popped into foul territory. It'll be a foul ball by Hallman here. As we quickly approach the 2-hour mark on this game. Quick throw over, and the throw gets away and goes into the bullpen. And that'll be an automatic second base for Zeke Bennett. So the throwing error on Weaver. Fourth error on the Raiders. The scoreboard didn't count the catcher's interference as an error, but that does go in the books as an error. Now Hallman takes that one upstairs, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like that's Bryce Weaver warming up, so can't tell who's out. I think that might be who's in left. think it might be Morera out and left now. So if that is the case, Morera would replace Greeley in the lineup. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Hallman. All right, so Morera technically in the spot of Bryce Weaver right now, though Weaver could re-enter under the re-entry rules that needs a PhD to figure out. There's a ground ball, base hit into left field. They're going to send the runner. Morera's throw is going to be cut off, and it's now 8-5 in favor of Punxsutawney on the base hit by Cooper Hallman, who now has 3 ribbies in this game. So Hallman, the base hit. And I think that's Bender's going to come in to run for Hallman again, and that's going to be it for Carson Weaver. So Weaver's going to exit here in the 5th with his team trailing 8-5. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Back here at Showers Field, where we have a pitching change. Bryce Weaver will take over for his twin brother Carson. Bryce not quite as good as Carson this year. 1-1 with a .555 earned run average, 17 2/3 innings pitched, 19 runs, 14 of them earned, 13 strikeouts, 14 walks. So he comes in trying to keep this at an 8-5 deficit for Brookville. The Raiders have Donnie Bender, the courtesy runner for Cooper Hallman at first, with a run already in. And stepping to the plate is Peyton Hetrick, who is 1 for 2. Strike 1 to Hetrick. Sorry, Hetrick is 0 for 2, excuse me. That's way outside. Runner going. No throw. Stolen base for Hallman. For Bender. There's a grounder through Fleming out into right field. They're going to send Bender. He'll score, and it's 9-5. I think I'm going with a base hit there. Ball was hit on the money by Hetrick. That'll close the book on Weaver. Carson, that is, as Dinger steps in. Dinger takes ball one way outside. Nine runs, 4 of them earned against Carson Weaver. It's way outside, and it's 2-0 here on Dinger. Dinger 1 for 3 in the game, has an infield single, a stolen base, and a run scored. Swings through that 69-mile-per-hour pitch, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Winding the pitch. It's outside, and it's now 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike on Dinger with a runner at second and nobody out. That's way outside, and now first and second. So now we're going to get another pitching change. So Carson Weaver faces 2 batters, gives up a base hit and a walk, and that'll be it for him. As we'll step aside, you're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime & Stone.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
So we're back here. We're still waiting on a pitcher, so we're going to step aside again. We're going to thank some more sponsors.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
So Lad Blake takes over for Bryce Weaver, who faces two batters and doesn't get either of them out. The freshman Blake 0-2 with a 426 earned run average, 23 innings pitched, 30 strikeouts, 28 walks. The problem for Brookville after you get past Carson Weaver is they just don't throw strikes. 28 walks for Lad Blake, 14 walks, 13 strikeouts for Bryce Weaver, 13 walks, 11 strikeouts for Noah Schaefer, 6 walks, 11 strikeouts for Pearson Ruhlman. So opportunity here for Punxsutawney to break this thing wide open with runners at first and second and nobody out for Josh Tiger. It's on the outside, called strike one. That is fouled away, and the bat goes a flying, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. So Riley Smith carrying on a conversation with the fans over there as he went looking at that foul ball. Gets back behind the plate now. Oh, 2. Wow. I think that might have actually been a strike, but it surprised everybody, including the umpire and the catcher. They're going to say it's a little high, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. It almost had the effect of a drop ball in softball, it looked like. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss as Tiger goes chasing, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up Nevin Day. Nevin is 0 for 3 in the game. His courtesy runner Owen Wood did score a run after he reached on an error. Last inning, takes ball 1. Oh, 2-0 now on Nevin Day. Wide in a 2-0. That is outside, and it's now 3-0. 3-0 on Day. Savage on deck. He's had a savage of a game, 3 for 3 with a couple of runs scored and an RBI. Wide in a 3-0. That's going to get called for a strike, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1 here on Day as we have another catcher's visit. You know, that is one thing high school baseball could do to quickly speed things up, is limit the number of mound visits like they've done in the majors. Maybe the pitch clock isn't a reasonable thing, but the mound visits could be something. Maybe limit a team to 10 per game, or maybe a certain number per pitcher, or maybe limit the number of times the catcher could go out at least. Here's a 3-1 down low, ball 4. The bases are loaded for Carter Savage. So I expect Owen Wood to come out and run here. Wood will go out to run for the pitcher. This also takes up time. I don't mind the courtesy runner for the catcher because it saves the time involved in changing, but when you start thinking about running for the pitcher here, it just is more timeouts and more time that comes off. And now that we see how quickly major league games move, it sometimes gets painful, some of these high school games going this deep into the night, as there's a strike to Savage. I know I'm probably in the minority there, but no balls and one strike. Winding the 0-1. That's going to get past the catcher, but there's very, very little backstop room here at Showers Field, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Savage. One ball and 1 strike on Savage. Blake looks in. Blake checks the runners. Blake delivers. Swing and a miss at an 81-mile-per-hour fastball, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Savage. One and 2. Savage fouls that one away, and it remains 1 and 2 as it bounces back. So 1 and 2 on Savage. Bases loaded for Punxsutawney here with 1 out in the 5th, up 9-5. Blake ready, delivers. That ball is skied into right field. Right fielder Schaefer back on it. He'll make the catch. Tagging and scoring will be Hetrick, and it's now 10-5 in favor of Punxsutawney on the sacrifice fly to deep right field by Carter Savage. So that'll bring up Jake Sikora. Sikora is 1 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. So an RBI in this one. Going to third on that deep fly ball was Dinger. So first and third here for Sikora. Sikora has 3 homers on the season. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So Punxsy held a 6-0 lead. Brookville got it to 6-5. Punxsutawney has pushed it back out to 5 at 10-5. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Runner coming to the plate. He's going to score on a double steal as the ball goes out into center field. That will be no error as the runner's going to score as he broke to the plate as the throw was heading to second. On the double steal, Dinger scores, and it is now 11-5. And it's now 1 and 2 on the batter, Sikora. That misses, and it's 2 and 2. Two and 2 on Sikora. Runner at second. Sikora pops that one up. First baseman going back after it was Roman. It'll fall in foul territory. It'll remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seven two. Elk beating Red Bank. That game may be over by now. Two balls, 2 strikes here on Sikora. Sikora fouls that one out of play. It remains 2 and 2. So 2-2 on Socorro with Wood at second. Fouls another one at the plate. So Socorro staying alive. That closes the book on Bryce Weaver. He's given up 2. Socorro lofts that one high in the air. The catcher, Smith, can't find it, and it lands in foul territory. So Riley Smith couldn't find it. It lands safely, and so Socorro is going to get another opportunity. Swing and a miss. Socorro goes down on strikes, and the inning comes to an end. 4 more runs cross for Punxsutawney in the 5th. They had a couple of hits. There were 3 walks, 1 man left on base. We head to the 6th inning here in the District 9 Class AAA Championship game. Punxsutawney leads Brookville 11-5. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Back here as we go to the 6th inning, it'll be Pearson Ruhlman, Carter Kessler, and Riley Smith for Brookville. They trail 11-5. First pitch from Nevin Day is up high, ball 1. It's in there for a called strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one is swung on and missed. It's now 1-2. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Two is fouled at the plate. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now we have a timeout called. That's outside. Now we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch grounded to the second baseman Hetrick. He's up with it, throws on to Savage, and there's 1 away here in the Brookville 6th inning. That'll bring up Carter Kessler. So Kessler steps in. First pitch from Day. Ground ball. Third baseman Sikora charges, throws, and gets 2 away here in the Brookville 6th. And it's up to Riley Smith. So Smith adjusts the batting gloves, steps in. Takes ball 1. Smith today, 2 for 3. Infield single in the first, singled in the fourth. Struck out in the third. It's up high and it's 2 balls and no strikes. It's fouled away and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. That is fouled away and it's 2-2. Two and two on Riley Smith. Nevin Day sets, winds, delivers down low, and it's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's called strike 3. Smith goes down, and the inning comes to a close. We head to the bottom of the 6th here at Showers Field. Punxsutawney 11, Brookville 5. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, Stone. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
Back here at Showers Field in DuBois as we head to the bottom of inning number 6. We're waiting on the catcher, Riley Smith. So Justin Miller will lead off for Punxsutawney. Miller is 1 for 2. Take strike 1. Now it's ball 1. 1-1 on Miller. Wind in the 1-1. That's high, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 is up high, and it's now 3-1 on Miller. Three one, ball 4, leadoff walk to Justin Miller. That'll bring up Zeke Bennett. Bennett's been on base all 3 times. Walked, single, and reached on an error. That was the catcher's interference call. The ball gets away from the catcher on his way to second as Miller on the wild pitch. He'll hold there. Winding the pitch down low. 2-0 now on Bennett. Keep in mind, folks, that if Punxsutawney scores 4 runs in this inning, the game would come to an end on a 10-run rule. Next pitch is up high, and it's now 3-0. On Bennett. That's in there for a called strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Excuse me. It was 2-0, not 3-0. Misses, and that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks to lead off here for Punxsutawney. That'll bring up Cooper Holman, who is 2 for 2 with a walk and 3 RBIs. Ball 1, and on the wild pitch, the runners will move up 90 feet as the freshman Blake having trouble finding the zone right now. So Miller's at third. Bennett's at second for Holman, who now takes another ball, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Holman, fly ball into right field. Schaefer will make the catch. Tagging and scoring is Miller, and now that is 4 RBIs for Cooper Holman today. That's Bryce Weaver out there in right field now as they've moved Schaefer to left, so Weaver makes the catch instead of Schaefer. Missed that. They don't have anybody coming up and telling us those sort of things. Is moving to third on the play is Zeke Bennett. And it is a 12-5 game, and it's 1 ball and no strikes on Peyton Hetrick. Hetrick's got a hit, an RBI, and a run scored. Blake set, winds and delivers. Way high, and it's 2-0. Quick throw down to third, not in time as Carson Weaver couldn't quite find it. They had a shot at him. There's a strike, and it's 3-1. Ball 4. Another walk issued to Punxsutawney. They've drawn 3 of them this inning. And now we're going to have a pitching change. So that does it for Blake. Not sure who's left here for Brookville. We're going to step aside as we go to this Pizza Hut pitching change. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Back here at Showers Field as this game has now reached the 2.5-hour mark. As Zach Dinger steps in with runners at first and third, and just one out. Ground ball, second baseman Fleming to the shortstop for one, on to first, not in time. That'll be another run across. And it is 13-5. So an RBI for Dinger as Bennett scores. So that'll bring up Josh Tiger. A Tiger homer would end the game. Ball one. Again, folks, at the end of this game, we'll let you watch the post game, but there won't be no commentary from me as I'll have to go down to the field, and then we'll just end the broadcast from there. There's a line drive base hit for Tiger. Josh Tiger has his first hit of the game. That'll bring up Nevin Day. Day takes ball one from the new pitcher. That is Pearson Ruhlman, 0-1 with a 5.11 earned run average on the year. Ball is fouled out of play. Next pitch inside, just barely misses Day, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. So we'll see if in a ball in the gap that maybe there'll be some thought of scoring the runner and ending the game as it's 3-0. It might not even get to that, as it might just take a base hit from Carter Savage to do that. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Carter Savage. So Carter Savage, a base hit would win the game as Owen Wood comes in to run for Nevin Day. That run doesn't mean anything at this point. First pitch to Savage, ball 1. If the runner at second, Tiger scores, the game is over. It's fouled out of play, and it's 1-1. 1-1 here on Carter Savage. Now Roman steps off the mound. Steps back on. The wind and the 0-1. That ball is flowing out into right field. The right fielder, Weaver, is over. He'll make the catch, and the inning comes to a close. So we'll go to the 7th, 13-5 in favor of Punxsutawney. You're watching high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime & Stone.
Grange, Lime & Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime & Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime & Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In across from the ball fields on Indiana Street has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Punxsutawney 3 outs away from the District 9 title. Would be number 19 in its history. Brookville will send Carson Weaver, Ladd Blake, and Bryce Weaver to face Nevin Day, who's in line to get the win. Ball one. The ball is drilled towards center. Center fielder Bennett has a beat on it. There's one away. Chucks are down to 2 outs from a district title. I'll bring up Ladd Blake. They're only going to give out medals to the championship team in this game. Again, we'll leave it here for the broadcast, but there will be no more commentary at that point from me. I'll just end it. There's a ground ball to the second baseman. Hetrick on to first, 2 away. So at this point, I'm going to name my Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. It is Cooper Hallman. 4 RBIs for Hallman and Punxsutawney. Subject to change if Brookville pulls off a miracle and a half now as they're down to their last out. Bryce Weaver, the last hope for the Raiders. 6-0 Punxsy led. Brookville got it to within 6-5, and then since then it's been all Punxsutawney as they've pulled out the last 7 runs to make it 13-5. That could do it. Pop up the hat trick. He says he has it, and Punxsutawney is your 2023 District 9 Class 3A champions with a 13-5 win here over Brookville. We'll keep it here for the post game. And again, this will be all you hear from me. Once again, our player of the game is going to be Cooper Hallman. We'll have an interview off the air with Cooper that you can check out on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com later tonight. Thanks for listening, folks. Until tomorrow when I've got Cameron County hosting AC Valley Union. This is Chris Rossetti saying good night. But again, I'm not completely going anywhere. I'll let you have an opportunity to watch Punxsutawney get its trophy and its medals. Thanks for joining me tonight. Once again, final score 13-5, Punxsutawney over Brookville.
Congratulations to both schools on a well-played championship game. Presenting the award tonight will be District 9 Committee Representative Dave Osborne. First, let's have a big round of applause for the District 9 3A runner-up team from Brookville. And now, receiving awards for the 2023 District 9 3A champions from Punxsutawney. Number 1, Owen Wood. Number 2, Nick Motter. Number 3, Peyton Hedrick. Number 4, Josh Tiger. Number 5, Zach Dinger. Number 6, Justin Miller. Number 7, Coy Martino. Number 8, Lucas Benetti. Number 10, Luke Miller. Number 11, Donnie Bender. Number 12, Cooper Holman. Number 14, Parker Stallman. Number 20, Zeke Bennett. Number 23, Maddox Patrick. Number 24, Ty Limerick. Number 25, Jake Sikora. Number 27, Devin Day. Number 28, Carter Savage. Number 37, Landon Neal. Number 32, Brody Stoughton. Assistant coaches, Joey DePietro. Jeremy Oswald. Dylan Kaczmar. Christian Moo. Lance Pennington. Jim Sloniger. Ruben Taylor. And Dakota Thomas. And head coach of the Punxsutawney, Mike Dickey. Will the representatives from Punxsutawney please come forward to receive the District 9 3A Championship Team plaque? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the 2023 District 9 3A Team Champions, Punxsutawney.